is positive thinking or positive thoughts. But in fact, many people said that it is impossible for them to think and act positively in every situation. But trust me, no one is born as a good thinker. You need to learn how to think positively and stay positive in any condition. Positive thinking often starts with a self-talk. The thoughts running through our head never ends. Of course, it might take some effort to do it, but if you practice consciously adopting a more positive approach, your brain will form new ways of thinking. Here are some examples of negative self-talk that you can twist them into a positive thoughts. Let's see. People say, I can't do it. But in a positive side, it is an opportunity to learn something new. Or maybe you always hear the sentence, there is no way it will work. Maybe you can just simply change it into, I will try to make it work. Or, it is too complicated. Become, I will try to tackle it from a different angle. Not only for a life, but as a student, we also need to build a positive thinking or positive thoughts on our learning process to make it easier and achieve good grades. As an example, I ever faced a really difficult test at school, and I'm afraid that I will fail. But with positive thinking and good effort, it will make me easier to learn and finish with good result. And I'm sure this kind of positive thinking can help you achieve all your learning targets well. So next, let me share some benefits of positive thinking. The first one is higher self-confidence. The second one is you lower the risk of feeling low and depressed. The third one is you make better decisions when you feel calm. The fourth one is more wisely. Last but not least, you radiate positivity. Although you can't see the immediate result, but slowly you'll find that your thoughts and behavior will begin to develop in a positive direction. You will no longer think of everything in a bad way because you look at and analyze everything with rational thoughts. Trust me, positive thinking can change your problems into opportunities. So let us think positively on our own daily life and be surrounded by positive energy. Train your mind to see the good in everything. Positivity is a choice. The happiness of your life is dependent by the quality of your thoughts. My name is Raiden Chiang, and I hope you enjoy this presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your speech, Raiden. I believe everyone can try to think more positively. Now we can let Mrs. Leah for the feedback.
Alright. Raiden, I really enjoyed your speech. Can we give a big round of applause? You successfully made this room a more positive and a more positive vibe, especially through your speech. So congratulations. You successfully opened your speech not by saying, hi, my name is blah, 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 but you directly jump into a quote. It makes our the audience directly listen to you attentively. What I really love is that you are also very good at using the slide pointer. May I ask you, this is the private level, right? And what I know is like in surgeon level, we are going to learn how to use the pointer and the slides, but you're already one step ahead. So good job on that. I really love how you use the pointer. It makes it so visually appeasing. Um, One thing that I would love to see, Raiden, is I think I want to have the facial expression that you gave, especially throughout the speech, could have been more shown into like, let's say for example, today I'm going to talk about positive. So it's like use it like do a smile with the positive thinking, right? So you can give a different emotions and bring the audience to that emotion that you're trying to give. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So overall, Raiden, I really enjoyed your speech. Thank you so much.
Now we'll have 1 minute of silence before we continue to the next speaker.
And also, I'd like to remind again, please, if you have an urgent call, you can please excuse yourself outside to answer your call. And also, try your best to not to go out of the room when a speaker is speaking. Thank you. Alright, that is it for the third speaker. Now we are moving on to the fourth speaker. So this fourth speaker is someone who enjoys playing basketball so much. So let's welcome Andrej Lee. Andrej Lee, Animals in Indonesia, Andrej Lee. The stage is yours and good luck.
Hi, my name is Ethan, and today I'm going to talk about animals in Indonesia. Did you know there's a lot of animals in Indonesia, such as tigers, Sumatran tiger, Komodo dragon, bird of paradise, long-nosed horned frog, and Borneo shark. Today I'm going to talk about 5 of them, which I just said. Let's start about the Sumatran tiger. Sumatran tiger is a unique species of the tiger family. Not like other tigers, the Sumatran tigers are shy and generally avoid people, and they are also the smallest of the tiger family. Well, they are actually good swimmers too. Why are they good swimmers? Because on their paws they have wings like ducks, so they swim quite fast. And like zebras, the stripes on their body can like um, can like and every Sumatran tiger has stripe on their body is different. So every stripe is different, so you can know, oh, this is like blah blah blah, this is blah blah blah. So and let's move to the next one, the Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon is a carnivore who eats me. And yeah, not like other lizards, the Komodo dragon has its own island. It's meat and one of the biggest lizards in the world. So it's the Komodo dragon doesn't rely on its bite first, but it relies on the bacteria in its saliva. Within like a couple minutes, the prey will die because of the saliva, which infects the internal organs. So let's move on to the next animal, the Borneo shark. The Borneo shark is a hunter, but not like other shark, like the red white shark. You usually eat big fish, but the Borneo shark is pretty small. So it's like salmon, small salmons and sardines. And the next one, and it is 22 meters long, the Borneo shark. And let's move on to the next one, the bird of paradise. The bird of paradise, which is known as Burung Sea, it can mostly found in swamp and jungle. The lifespan of the bird of paradise is 15 years. It's pretty long, yeah, and it mostly uh, but the bird of paradise can mostly it mostly eats insects and worms like other birds. And so let's move on to the next one, the long-nosed horned frog. The long-nosed horned frog is a frog that lives in Indonesia, and it's known to cannibalize its others, so it eats frogs. The lifespan of the long-nosed horned frog is 5 years, and it mostly eats other frogs, worms, in little insects. Yeah. Well, the long-nosed horned frog probably looks disgusting, but yeah, for me it looks disgusting, but maybe somebody who likes frogs, maybe somebody who likes frogs. Is there anyone who likes frogs? Yeah. So mostly people do not like frogs because of their slimy texture and their like disgusting. So that's it for my speech.
All right, thank you, Ethan, for your speech. I just know that Sumatra tiger are actually a high-tech tiger, and now we are going to have our judge to evaluate. So let us welcome Seri.
Thank you very much, Ethan. I think it's a very challenging speech. It's a very informative speech. You have to memorize and also convey lots of information. So in that sense, I'd say it's quite a challenging one, but you definitely did ample preparation because you could deliver that speech very smoothly. So I think that's something to be proud of. And I would think that is not going to be easy speech to deliver. So I think I could appreciate it on that sense. My only feedback is try to pay attention to your vocals, as in sometimes it could be a bit too quick, which could probably be because you're delivering so many informations. So I would say try to pause a bit and pay attention for your pacing. Try to slow it down so people can really digest the information that was being presented for today. But regardless, fantastic, great job. You have a great brain in your mind. And then, yeah, thank you.
Now, Anthony, you can please be seated. Now we will have one sentence, and right now here I will remind again, please silence your phone. That is it. And thank you.
Now let us introduce you to the fifth speaker. The fifth speaker is someone who really likes to draw. Let us welcome Giselle. Giselle, stay healthy, Giselle. The stage is yours and
Good afternoon, everybody. Today, I am going to share with you the importance of balanced diet and staying healthy. Our body grows stronger with eating more vegetables, such as spinach, broccoli, carrot, or kale, or any kind of green leaf vegetables. Other than that, we also have to eat a lot of protein. The example is eggs, fish, and meat. We may not eat too much sugary food because it is very bad for our body. The example of sugary foods is lollipop, candy, and fast food, and there's others too. So we also have to exercise a lot. The example of exercises that we can do is jogging, bicycle, yoga, and jumping jacks. We also have to rest a lot. One example of how long we should rest is 8 to 10 hours. We have to drink a lot of water too. The example of how much water we should drink is 8 cups of water a day. So, now I know that none of us like to go to the dentist. So here is tips to keep our teeth clean. First, we have to brush them twice a day. Second, we have to floss them or use a toothpick to take the stuff out if there's something stuck. Third, we have to brush it up and down and round and round. Okay, so now I know that a lot of children love to watch cartoons. So we really have to avoid that because it is very bad for our eyes. It can make our vision darker. So we may watch until 1 to 2 hours. My favorite fruit is also orange and mango. What is yours? Okay, so now that we know how to stay healthy, I'm going to tell you why we have to stay healthy. The reason is we might get sick, and if we eat too much sugary foods, we will get diabetes, high blood pressure, and we will gain weight more than normal. I also ever was sick because I didn't eat enough fruits, and I also don't drink enough water. But now I drink enough. We also have to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables so that we can stay healthy and our body can grow stronger. Now, if we don't brush our teeth, we can leave a cavity in it, just like me. But now it's fixed. And a cavity is very painful, so let's avoid that. In order to avoid that, we have to brush our teeth every day. So we have to stay healthy. How to stay healthy is, first, we have to cannot eat sugary foods. Second, we have to exercise a lot. Third, we have to rest a lot. Fourth, we have to drink enough water. And there's also more. But since I don't really know, I can't explain it all. Since there is more, there are so many ways to keep our body healthy. And there's also examples of fruits. The examples are mango, orange, here, and there is apple too. There are so many fruits and I love all of them. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoy my speech as much as I enjoy sharing it with you all. Thank you.
From the speech, I believe all of us can try to be healthier from the literature. Now we can welcome Mrs. Celia for the feedback.
Giselle, I really enjoyed your speech. Your speech is very informative, like the previous speech as well. It was an informative one, and it must be a challenge for you to memorize all of that. I'll for sure go to you the next time I think like, okay, vitamin C. What do I need? What fruits do I need to eat? I ask Giselle. Okay. Okay. So I see that you have, I think, more than 5 secrets to stay healthy. Correct? Okay, and I see that you go through one by one, explaining to us how many glasses of water do we need, right? So what I would suggest, Giselle, the next time you come and give an give to the audience. So let's say, for example, the first secret that I'm going to tell you today is to drink enough water. Okay, and then you explain the water, and then before you go to the next point, you give a pause. And then the second secret I'm going to give today is avoid sugary food. Okay, so in that way you can make it more systematic. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you so much for the informative speech today.
I'm watching it on silence before they move on to the system.
Right, now moving on to the next speaker. So this student speaker enjoys swimming so much. So let us welcome Mandy Ellen Sanusi. Yes. Mandy Ellen Sanusi, projecting confidence 102, projecting confidence 102. Mandy Ellen Sanusi. The stage is yours and good luck.
All great speakers were bad speakers at first. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mandy, 8 years old, from private level, in Marnie's class. Today, I will be delivering a speech called Projecting Confidence 102, which is my ticket to being upgraded to a surgeon. And you might notice that I put some wise words at the beginning of my speech. And yes, all of us were nervous, shy, or panicked during our first ever speech. But after constantly practicing, we can become more confident and we all can stand up on the real stage confidently. Next, I would like to share a little bit about my stage life. It started back then when I was 5 years old. I had my first ever performance. I was so nervous. I refused to go up. But after a few encouragements from my mom and my dad, I decided to go up. And after playing and playing, I thought to myself, oh, it wasn't too bad, I said. And after a few performances later, I wasn't nervous at all. I was very, very confident. I I began my speech tuition when I was 6.5 years old. My speech was very short and simple. But after multiple times practicing and performances, I could reach the confidence that I could never think of. Not to mention, after I joined SMLONE, after I joined SMLONE 6 or 7 months ago, I regularly practiced once every week. And not only I am a confident speaker, I am also a confident evaluator, a confident mannerism police, a confident exam master, and so on. Last but not least, I would like to encourage all the other people who haven't developed their full confidence yet. And remember, all great speakers were bad speakers at first. And I hope you can be confident. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mandy, for your speech. I really can feel that you are really confident. That's why you use this topic. So now we are going to invite our judge, Sorry.
All right. Yes. Mandy, I think you are very attentive in the way that you're putting so much effort in, especially the opening and the closing. I think out of every part of the speech, I would remember the way you open and close it. It was very nice. You open and close it with a quote. You also are talking about something that was very relatable for almost everyone. So I think that is something that is great because I think there's a lot of thought that is being put in the speech. My only feedback is just I felt it was probably not as well prepared as it is, or probably since this is your first real stage and seeing lots of people, it could probably be a bit nerve-wracking. So my feedback is just put more preparation and get yourself more to the bigger stage so it wouldn't happen in the future, because I know you have so much I would say you have so much more potential to be better than today. So all the best, really. Yeah.
And be seated. Now we will proceed to 1 minute silence, and please give your feedbacks. I would also like to remind again, please silence your phone because it is really important for the speaker to not be distracted. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce our second speaker for today. Our second speaker is someone who likes drawing or painting. Let us welcome Max Chen. stage is yours, and
Ladies and gentlemen, in today's digital age, we are all surrounded by technology. We rely on it for professional and personal lives, such as purchasing items online, selling items online, booking our vacations, contacting friends and relatives, having online group calls, and many more. Technology makes our lives way easier than before. But do you know that technology also has a dark side? Yes, technology's dark side is a type of program designed by hackers called malware. Malware is short for malicious software. It is referred to any type of software designed to harm our devices. So malware takes many forms, such as viruses, trojans, worms, spyware, adware, and ransomware. Well, I would like to ask everyone a question. Raise your hand if your device has ever been infected by malware. Looks like it's only a very few people. But today, I'll be covering how each type of malware works and how to avoid getting one into your device. I'll be starting with viruses. Viruses are programs that will attach themselves to other files, just like how they do it in real life. After that, if the user proceeds to open the infected file, the virus from that file will begin to spread to other files. If the USB drive is connected to the device, then it's very likely for the virus to enter the USB drive and infect one of the files in it, meaning that anyone who takes the USB and attaches it into the device, opening the infected file, will have the virus into the device. Next is trojans. Well, have you heard of trojans from Greek mythology?
Yes.
Yes, it goes the same. So first, the trojans will disguise themselves as a harmless, innocent, and attractive-looking file. Mostly the game, because as Lisa said, kids love games, and they'll be attracted to download them. After that, the Trojan will begin to let unauthorized access into your device, meaning that people can track what you do. 3 worms. Well, if you're a gardener, you might see some worms in soil. And are you familiar with those? Well, if you think those are the same and they can harm our devices, you are wrong, because these are far more dangerous. So worms will enter a network system and propagate to any other devices connected to the network. Worms can cause network traffic overloads and crash the system. Or a spyware. Usually in action movies or in real life, you might encounter a spy on someone, like, what are you doing? Oh, he's doing that. Oh, is he checking his credit card? Oh, what's his credit card number? So basically, it works the same in digital life. So basically, the spyware will monitor the user activity and sensitive data, such as passwords, credit card numbers, bank account numbers, browsing history, and browsing habits. So basically, after that, the spyware will then inform the hacker about all your sensitive data and like the credit card number or browsing history. Then the hacker might have a good time ending your bank account or selling your private information, as private information is worth millions of US dollars. What? Next is advert. Well, if you watch YouTube, you might be familiar with those annoying ads you see in the screen, right? Well, and if you use computers when they are just released, are you familiar with those pop-up ads? Yes, advert uses those over its advantage. So, advert will display some pop-up ads on the user screen. The user can do 2 things: open the ad or close the ad. If the user is smart enough to close the ad, they're safe. But if like their IQ is really low, like an elephant, they might as well click it, and then a dangerous file will be downloaded in the device, probably deleting all their files or locking the device. Lastly is ransomware. Well, do you know what ransom means? Yes, ransom means money. So basically, ransomware will lock the user's device and force the user to pay a large amount of ransom in a limited amount of time, probably $1 million. But so many ransomware force the user to pay thousands of US dollars. What's wrong? So basically, if the user does not proceed to pay or runs out of time, the ransomware will delete all the files, or in some cases, destroy the boot sector of the device, meaning that the device cannot be used anymore. What? Yeah, if the boot sector is destroyed, then you can't even fix it. Okay, now you know how each type of malware works. So now I'll be covering how you can avoid getting one with your device. Well, there are many tips. I'll only give 3 because there's so many. You will think of like 1 hour. Okay, so the first one is not to click any unauthorized links or download any suspicious looking files, because doing so can let the Trojan into your device and you have unauthorized access into your device. 2, always update your antivirus. As updating your antivirus means like you're giving them a lesson about the new malware, and it gives you a better security in your device in case your device is infected by malware. And 3, contact support if your device is acting really strange. One example is that the battery goes down really fast, like. So, in conclusion, we should always be careful when using the internet. Keep in mind that hackers will not stop making more malware to higher dangers of digital lives. Thank you for listening to my speech. I hope you find it entertaining and informative.
Please.
Thank you, Max, for the very informative speech. Hopefully, all of us can be more careful with the digital web. Now we can welcome Ms. Cecilia for the feedback.
Max, you're probably a very energetic speaker, and I can see that in the future you're going to be like the next Mark Zuckerberg, talking so confidently on stage, talking about software and malware and everything. So good job for today, Max. I really love how excited you are. It makes us want to learn so much more about malware, about this spyware, adware, and everything that you talked about today. I love how you use open body gesture. You were so confident. You can or making sound effects like that, making the speech is so much more interesting. One thing that I can tell you is that today you have conquered one challenge, which is changing a very complicated topic to make it very easily understood. So good job for that. Okay, so being excited is one thing, right? But it also comes with pacing. So pacing, meaning speaking very quickly and blah, blah, blah. When we're excited, we tend to do that. It's normal. So what we need to do as a speaker, because we learn that when we are excited, we pace so quickly, we need to pace down and make sure that everyone understands. But overall, I really love how you put pauses in the middle, how your audience reacts to and it makes it so much more interesting today, Max. So good job for today. Looking forward for your next.
Now we have 1 minute of silence.
Alright, the 1 minute silence is over. But before we start and proceed to the next speaker, shall we have an ice-breaking session? I feel like everyone is feeling a bit bored already. So let's have an ice-breaking, okay?
Okay.
Alright, this ice-breaking session will be really simple. Yes? Oh no, okay. This ice-breaking will be really simple. It's just 3 extra questions. We will only take 3 speakers. And this 3 speakers, those who proceed to move up right here will get a prize.
Wow.
Alright, so is there any volunteer? Wow, waduh. So many, How about we will count back down? We will count down again. In 1, 2, 3. Alright, I see that guy with glasses and white shirt.
What?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Please? No? Wait, sorry. Yeah, the back one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Everyone's using white shirt. Yeah, quite a lot of people using white shirt. So sorry, but next time, maybe not next time. Okay. So please introduce yourself first.
Hello everybody, my name is Chris and I'm already the 7th grade in my school and my rank is a private.
All right. Thank you. Yes. Now we will give you question. We have 3 questions. Choose from 1 until 3.
The second,
All right, please.
The second question is, what is your current goal in 2023 and how do you achieve it?
my,
You will have 1 to 2 minutes.
okay, thank you for the question. The question is, what is your goal for 2023 and how do you achieve it? So, my goal for 2023 is just to get a good mark in all of my subjects and maybe get 100 on some of them. And the way for me to achieve it is maybe just to learn, practice, and reading a lot of books, listening to the teachers, and following the instructions from some of the teachers. So maybe that will be it for my exam answer. So thank you.
All right, please stay on the stage first.
Since you managed to answer the question, yes,
Wait, we need a camera. Is there any cameraman right here? All right, yes, please. So let's take a picture. Get closer together. Yeah, say cheese. Okay, say cheese to the camera. Okay, open your mouth. Open your mouth. All right, say cheese in 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Later, chocolate. Special request, yeah. Okay. That's a really nice answer from Louis. Having a goal of getting at least 100 exams. Yeah, same. I was like that also in the past. Okay, let us move on to the next. So we will count down again in 1, 2, 3. I see. Yeah. No. The front one. On white shirt. Yes. We got it. All right. Now you're lucky. You're lucky to get the chance. Yep. Your question. 1. Okay.
would you rather choose fame or love?
Okay.
2 minutes to 6.
Good luck.
Okay. Hello everybody. So based on the question just now, I would rather choose fame. Because if I choose fame, I'll have a lot of people help to support me, to back me up, and to be a nice people to me. Because that can also give you happiness. Money won't give you happiness easily. You
to do your struggle and to help your struggle. Money can't really help you your struggle because money is not a person. Money is just an object that have value. Person is the actual people that have feelings that can do everything they can to help you, to be a better person, so you can be a better person. Okay, that is it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And what is your name?
Justin.
Justin, congratulations. So let us have a look at the camera and say cheese. All right, if you're lucky, we will have a special request, chocolate, okay? Okay? All right, so Justin, congratulations, you can be seated. All right, this, we will only pick one last volunteer. We will pick one last volunteer, okay? Should you do the countdown? Sure, you can do the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
I did not catch up, so let's repeat.
3, 2, 1.
I think I see the blue man. Blue man. Blue man, okay? All right, welcome you to the stage. Would you let up? I would like to request chocolate when you say on the camera, yes? Of course, okay. So, your last question.
Can money really buy happiness? Yes. 1 to 2 minutes to say this.
Okay. Can money buy happiness? No. Because if you use your money to buy something that can make you happy, if it is broken, then you need to spend another big money to buy the things. As an example, you buy car and then you smash it on the wall, and then you say, "Oh my God, now I'm not happy. I want to buy a new car again, or no, I will repair it." Then that's why money cannot buy happiness. Or maybe you buy a house and then the burglar try to smash your house and take all your jewelry and run away, and then that's why you become sad again. And then that is why money cannot buy happiness. So remember, you only need time and happiness, not money. Thank you. That is all for my speech.
That's a really wild imagination you have right there. All right, what is your name? Raiden. Would you request like what your friend wanted? Chocolate? All right, then Raiden, say chocolate. Actually, so yeah, okay. All right, thank you, Raiden. Congratulations. We will go back to the session. So this will go back to having the eighth speaker of today. So the eighth speaker is someone who enjoys playing games so much. Let us welcome Ruiz Titan. All right, the one that has a goal, okay? So going for Japan, Ruiz Titan. Ruiz Titan going through Japan. The stage is yours, and good luck.
What is your favorite country? Now, everybody has different favorite countries, such as maybe Singapore, Japan, or some other country like Malaysia, blah blah blah. Personally, my favorite country is Japan. So today I'm going to talk about Japan. Japan is one of the country in Asia that is quite popular because of some of their uh, cool and unique stuff, such as their anime, their movie, which is their movie, and their, some of their traditions, etc. So today I will talk about the first one, which is some of the foods, which Japan has quite a lot of foods, such as sushi, sashimi, uh, that mochi which they eat, and sometimes during the summer. So a fun fact, which actually salmon sushi didn't actually come from Japan. They actually come from Norway, which during that time Japan did not have a very good salmon because they were infected with quite a lot of parasites, and so Norway actually have a very good salmon which they don't have any parasites, and they exported it to the Japan, and they make it into what we now know as sushi. So some other stuff that they have are mochi, which are rice snacks, which is made from glutinous rice, and they make where they have a lot of variations, which some of them they put ice cream and other fillings also inside, such as maybe sometimes strawberry, chocolate, ice cream, blah blah blah. So moving on, I'm going to go to the other stuff like maybe their their tourist place. They have a lot of places in Japan, such as the Mount Fuji, which is the cold place also in Japan. They have a lot of things that they are one of, if not the most vending machine place in most vending machines in Japan. They have a lot. They sell a lot of unique stuff in the vending machines, such as sometimes they sell food and also some beverage or snacks. So their other stuff might be their the movie maybe they have a lot of movies. Some Japanese cartoons are sometimes also called as anime, which they are cartoons from Japan, and they are also some of my favorite things to watch. Uh, they have a lot of types of anime too, such as sometimes maybe they're the fighting one, or maybe they have some type of other stuff which is just the classic anime. So to sum it all up, Japan is one of the countries in Asia that have the is one of the most vending machine place, and they have a lot of good foods also at that. That is all from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Luis, for sharing about the trip in Japan. I would like to visit along with you one day as well. So let us welcome Sariki to give evaluation.
Okay, Luis, the speech is a very informative one. However, there's also lots of other fun facts that is being sprinkled throughout. So it doesn't make the speech too boring, and it was there's lots of other things that people can relate to, I just knew that the salmon sushi came from Norway, and that was quite interesting. The language that you use in your speech is also very descriptive, so people can be aware of what you're explaining much better. So I think that's a great thing of structuring your speech. My feedback is, since you're talking about your favorite country, which is Japan, I would say having a much brighter expression, or more variety in your expression, especially try to smile a bit when you're sharing about your favorite country. I think this would definitely elevate this speech to another whole level. So just pay attention to that on your upcoming speech, and we should be good. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. Be seated. We will proceed to 1 minute silence, and I would like to remind again, please silence your phone. Thank you.
Our next speaker is someone who likes to play train games. Let us welcome Sesi Karina Lim. Sesi Karina Lim, the benefit of exercising. The benefit of exercising is Sesi Karina Lim. The stage is yours, Sesi.
Good luck.
Stop being lazy and start exercising. Exercising is very important for our lives and health. So today, I'll be talking about the benefits of exercising and why we should exercise regularly. I'm sure most of you have heard of the saying that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But do you know that a day of exercising also keeps the doctor away? Exercising can make us healthier and boost our immune systems. It can help prevent and manage many health problems. It can deliver oxygen and nutrients to our body more efficiently. Exercising can help us lose weight and maintain healthy weight. Not only that, but exercising can also improve our memory and brain function. By being physically more active, it can promote better sleep. It can help us sleep faster, easier, and deeper. Who doesn't want a good quality sleep? By having a good sleep, it can also boost our immune systems and concentration. So we will be more focused and concentrated during our daily activities, such as studying, working, playing, and more. When we are exercising, our body releases chemicals that can improve our mood, make us happier, and feel feel more relaxed. Exercising can also make us feel energized, so we won't easily get tired, and it will also allow our body to function better. There are many forms of exercise. It doesn't have to be hard. It can be fun and enjoyable for all of us. We can play sports. We can jog with our families and friends, ride our bikes, dance to the music, and other fun activities. We can plan many activities that involve exercising with our families and friends, so we can both exercise and spend time with them. For example, sometimes my parents will invite me and my brother to go for their morning walk. I will ride my bike and my brother will ride his scooter. Or we could just walk. Not only morning walks, but my parents also invite me to go swimming together and other fun activities. There are many simple ways to incorporate exercising into our daily lives. For example, we can use stairs instead of elevators, walk around when we are really bored, or since my house is very near to my school, I sometimes will walk to school with my parents. We could also ride our bikes or walk rather than driving. And we could also help our parents in household chores. Exercising is all about being physically more active, and we can do that at any time and anywhere, even at the comfort of our home. For example, we can watch and follow exercising videos on YouTube in the comfort of our home. Overall, exercising can make our body and mind fit and healthy. We have to keep our body and mind healthy, just like what Nelson Mandela said. Exercising is the key not only to physical health, but also to peace of mind. So, are you ready to exercise regularly? Well, I am, and I'm sure most of you are too. Remember, it only takes simple movements to become fit and healthy. Thank you.
For a wonderful speech, Sesi. I think all of us can already know the benefits of exercising. Now we will call Mrs. Senior for the
Evaluation. Thank you. Stacy, how do you feel?
A little nervous.
A little nervous, but are you relieved now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we give a big round of applause? She has done such a great job in the opening of the speech. You open it with stop being lazy, start exercising, and then you close it as well very, very nicely with like a quote as well. Exercising is not just for physical health, but for peace of mind. It's very, very nice way of opening and closing the speech. What I really, really adore is that Stacy, when you were nervous, you took a deep breath before you start. Did anyone notice that? And that is actually the key to be less nervous, and that's what you did today. So I really like what you did, and that's a very good example to a lot of our friends today. I see that you're very composed as well. You're calm using the steeple and your vocal clarity. It was very easily understood by the audience. I think it's only a challenge of smiling more in the future. See, that's so much better. Okay, so when you smile more during your speech, it creates more positive vibe throughout the audience, and I think your speech will be much better if you incorporate smile into your speech. Okay? That's all.
We will have 1 minute of silence.
And right here, I'm back reminding, please silence your phone, and please do not talk when the speaker is talking, because a good speaker is also a good listener. Okay? Thank you.
This is Sesi.
Alright, we'll continue our session. Now we will have the 10th speaker. So this 10th speaker is someone who enjoys dancing so much. So let us welcome Clary Joshanli. Clary Joshanli, go green. Clary Joshanli, go green. Go green, Clary Joshanli. Thank you. Please, good luck.
Hello everybody, do you know what is go green? Go green is an environment that we have to take care by clean, healthy and no pollution. So I'm Clarin. Today I will talk the topic about go green. The first example is cloth bag and plastic bag. Whoever use cloth bag? Yes, many people use cloth bag. I usually use cloth bag for when I was buy something and put things inside here. We may not use too much plastic bag. Nowadays, many supermarket and store don't want us to use plastic bag. They want us to use our reusable bag. The second example is metal chopstick and wood chopstick. Whoever use wood chopstick at outside? Yes, I think all people use wood chopstick at outside. Metal chopstick is made from stainless steel. Wood chopstick is made from tree. I usually use metal chopstick when at home. We may not use too much wood chopstick. Why? Because wood chopstick is made from tree. People have to cutting trees. So we may not use too much wood chopstick. The third example is napkin and tissue. Whoever use tissue only for urgent and important things? Someone is yes and someone is no. I usually use napkin for swipe mouth, table, and others. I usually use tissue just for an urgent or important. So when I am at school, my teacher called me and my friend to do science project. Our science project is planting tree, flower, and plantation. Our teacher want me and my friend to know go green. So if there is no us, we have to take care of our work and environment because we live at work. If there is no us, who will take care of our environment and work? So we have to take care of our work and environment. That's all about my speech. Thank you.
All right, another informative speech is really nice. Stella, how do you feel? Yeah, it's really nice as well, right? So let us welcome Sergi to give an evaluation.
All right. I think the speeches contain lots of. I would say you're taking lots of risk when you're delivering this speech today. Not only did you use slides, but you're also using props, and I think that was not easy. You have to juggle between both props efficiently, and I think you did well. I think there is the way you use each props in the way you deliver the speech is very seamless, and I think I could appreciate that about it. I think that it's very challenging, but you're definitely taking lots of risks, and I think that is very amazing. So keep up that spirit of wanting to take risks. You also don't focus too much on the slides, which I think could be appreciated. That means there's a lot of preparation that's been put in your speech. I just feel like sometimes it could be a bit tedious that you go back and forth with getting the prompts and putting it there back and forth again. So I think maybe if you're using prompts, and a lot of them in your upcoming speech, is to have them prepare maybe a bigger table to place your prompts, so it doesn't have to be a bit hectic sometimes when you're taking it out and back and forth again. Sometimes it could fall down. So yeah, regardless, great job in the risk taking today. So yeah, looking forward to your upcoming speech.
Alright, thank you very much, David. You can be seated. Did any cover the props? No? Okay. And thank you, Sergi, for the feedback. We'll move on to the 1 minute silence. Minute silence starts now, and please do your feedback.
Do everyone here ever feel give up?
Yes.
Someone is yes and someone is no. After you feel give up, do you keep trying again? Someone is yes and someone is no. I'm Dira Mutasira, so today I will tell you about never give up and always keep trying in my own experience. So one day I have a competition and then a singing competition. The singing competition is held on July 2022. So the singing competition is online competition, so it's still pandemic COVID-19. So in there I make a video. The title of the song is Rise Up. The song is from Andrade. The song is the meaning is if you have a problem, we have to do and always keep trying. So I'm very grateful of that because I can go to the next audition and it's still online, but it's used as Zoom. So in there, I sing two songs. The first is I Love You Daddy song, and the second is Kata-Kata Cinta song. The first song is about loving your daddy because your daddy is a superhero, and the second song is about loving your parents before you leave. So the first and the second song is my song when I auditioned at Zoom. And if I get a call, so I can go to the next audition. But if I don't get a call, so I not success, but I can keep trying again. But I'm very grateful to God because I go to the next audition, and the next audition is to Jakarta. So in Jakarta, I go with my family. The first is my mom, the second is my dad, the third is my little brother, and the fourth is me. So after I arrive to Jakarta, I have to test antigen first because it's still a pandemic. So I have to test antigen. So if we are negative, we can go to the briefing room. So I go to the briefing room, and the briefing room we have to introduce ourselves, and we go to the hotels, and for the hotel we have to 3 days of quarantine. So in there I have to practice, and I make a friends in there because it's many friends in there, and the friends in there is very kind, and the friends in there is want to practice together with us. So actually, if we are practice by ourselves, it's fun, but nothing that involved with us. But if we are practice with our friend, it's like half that involved with us. If we are singing, my friends can involve with me. If my friends singing, I can involve with my friends. So second day, I go to the audition, and the judges is the actors. And in there, I'm singing I Love You Daddy song too. And I'm dance too. So I'm not success in there, but actually in there, I feel give up. But my parents, my teachers, and my friends support me to not give up again, and I always keep trying. And this is some picture there. The first picture is the first judges is Ombang, the second is Karena, the third is Bunda Maya, and the fourth is Kak Irfan, it's the Master of Society, and the fifth is Kak Do. He is the judges too. And the last competition last year, I joined in Adalah 2022. So the message for today is do, never give up, and always keep trying whatever you do. That's all my speech for today. Thank you.
Thank you, dear, for sharing your experience with never giving up. Now we can welcome Mrs. Dear for the feedback.
All right, well, guys, really love to hear your journey in the competition. I love the slides. It's so cute. It gives like the sound effect too. It really creates so much personality in the slide. It tells me that this is Muntas slides. So it's really nicely done. In terms of slides, because that is the challenge today, I really appreciate that you create these slides very nicely and without not too much word, because sometimes when slides have too many words, we tend to pay more attention to the slides. But today you did it really well. So in terms of slides, I will not have any comment. For the delivery, I love that you choose this motivational speech. It gives us, it lets us know more about your personal experience, right? The part where I want you to challenge yourself in the future is when you give us the story, when you say like the second day of the audition, I go and then I did not succeed. I didn't pause. But my parents supported me and it makes me want to have more motivations in the future. So what is the challenge here is to add suspense. You know what suspense is? Suspense is pause. So instead of saying, but I didn't succeed, but my parents supported me and I wanted to be more, I wanted to not give up, you add more suspense in saying that, well, on the second day of audition, I failed. But that doesn't stop me there. My parents and my siblings supported me and it makes me feel more motivated to try again in the future. Okay, so that is all from me. Good job with us, and I will keep it over for your next speeches. Thank you.
Now we will have 1 minute of silence before I move on to the next speaker.
All right, please have your seat before we continue the session. All right, please have a seat. All right, thank you everyone for your cooperation. We are moving on to the next speaker. So this next speaker loves playing games. I mean, this room sure has a lot of people that love playing games. So let us welcome Kenichi Cho. Kenichi Cho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Kenichi Cho. The stage is yours and good luck.
So, have you guys ever heard of a footballer named Cristiano Ronaldo? I'm pretty sure almost all of you have heard of him. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the most famous person in the world with 592 million followers. But did you actually know what is Cristiano Ronaldo's full name? His full name is Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. He was born in February 5, 1985. He plays for the Saudi League club. He plays for forward and captains the Saudi League club Al Nassr and the Portuguese national team Golden State. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 835 goals in his career and had 268 assists. He has achieved 62 hat-tricks and 59 free kicks and 150 penalties in his career. He's also considered one of the best penalty takers of all time. He is also one of the best. He had one of the best headers in football history. He has scored an astounding total of 121 headers in his career. And not only he is considered one of the best headers in the world, he has also the world's highest header recorded of 2.93 meters when he was playing for Real Madrid against Manchester United. Trophies. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo has won 5 Ballon d'Ors and 4 European Golden Shoes, most by a European players. Cristiano Ronaldo has won 22 senior trophies during his career, which includes 7 league titles, 5 UCLs, 5 UEFA Nations League, and 5 UEFA European Championship, and 5 Ballon d'Ors and 4 European Golden Shoes. Cristiano Ronaldo has almost accomplished every trophy in football, except for one, which is the World Cup. How much does Cristiano Ronaldo win? Cristiano Ronaldo has an estimated net worth of $500 million. He earns $2,397,000 per post in Instagram and have made around $50 million from Instagram. His current team, Al Nassr, he is estimated to make $200 million per year and about $548,000 per day, $22,000 per hour. Wow, that's incredible, right? Records. Cristiano Ronaldo holds the records for the most goals, assists, appearances in the UCL, international goals, and international appearances in the UEFA Championship. And also, Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the few players who have reached 1,100 career appearances. He scored over 800 senior career goals. Cristiano Ronaldo became the first male to score in 5 different World Cups: in Germany 2006, South Africa 2010, Brazil 2014, Russia 2018, and Qatar 2022 World Cup. Cristiano and Messi rivalry. The Messi and Cristiano rivalry is a sporting rivalry that is propelled by the media and fans that involves the Argentine footballer Lionel Messi and Portuguese footballer Cristiano Ronaldo. They made it for both having similar records and sporting success. And they have spent 9 careers in their prime of their careers, playing for rival clubs Real Madrid and Barcelona. Together they have achieved various historical milestones, and together they have won by 76 major trophies during their careers. They are the only 2 players who have scored more than 800 official senior career goals for together club and country. So Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi have shown the world for 15 years. For them, Lionel Messi 36 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo 38 years old, and isn't coming to an end. With neither of them playing in the Europe anymore. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo is at the League and Lionel Messi is at the Miami. So is it the end of the golden era? Message: Ronaldo's determination is an inspiration to many of us that no matter how difficult the task is, you can still achieve your goals. Never give up on your goals, and no matter how hard it is. Ronaldo's achievements and obstacle and achieving success, we all can learn that never give up and always go for your dream. Chase your dreams, never give up.
Alright, that's a really great speech. It will be even better if you actually took off your masks. Alright then, we will have Sereni to give feedback.
Yes, all right. Kenichi, I honestly am not much into sport, but I think there is something about your slide that was very simple, but it was very understandable, so that even if people were not really into sports, they could pretty much enjoy and relate to it as well. The slides is also very well prepared. Your voice is also quite powerful, I think. There's a good variety in hand gesture. Also appreciate how focused you are in your speech. I know it was quite noisy just now, but you keep on going on with so much conviction, and I think that I can really respect that as a speaker. My only feedback and something I could give for you in the future, if you're planning to use slides again, is try to prepare more so you don't need to look at the slides a lot. So, because the slides was there to help you and also help the audience more in order to convey speech. So, if you want to look at the slide, just look at it just to see where you're at. However, don't look at it constantly because it affects the eye contact in general. But regardless, great preparations for the slides and really enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
You can be seated, and I believe that the feedback is really well received. So we will proceed on 1 minute silence, and I would like to remind again, please do not talk when the speaker is talking. Listen to your speeches, because a good speaker is a good listener. Thank you. I'll go to the toilet.
Moving on, moving on to the last two speakers for this stage. Our next speaker is someone who likes dancing. Let us welcome Jason Maxwell. Jason Maxwell, the celebrate Jason Maxwell. Usage is your cellula. Oh my god.
So, do you guys like K-pop?
No, thank you.
Is your favorite artist from the K-pop industry?
No, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jason, and today I'll be speaking about a popular group in the K-pop industry, and it's called Let's. Before I go to the group Let's, I'll be talking about a few more groups, and then I'll go to Let's. So the first group I'm going to talk about is, drum please, G-Idol. So G-Idol is a 5-member group who used to be a 6-member group, and their company is under Cube Entertainment. So the group members' names are Sujin, Leon, Soyeon, Lee, Sujua, and Minnie. So the next group we're going to talk about is Second, so second is a 8-member group. It used to be a 9-member group, and the company is under yakin. So the group members' names are Felix, Chamin, Lino, Han, Sumin, Ian, Brighton, and Sujin. So the next group I'm going to talk about is Newtons. So Newtons is a 5-member group, and they are still a 5-member group from the debut until now. And their company is under the same company as Lazarus or Hack Entertainment. So the group members' names are Hamid, Daniel, Minji, Haim, and Harry. So the group that I'm going to mainly focus on is Lazarus. So Lazarus is a 5-member group. It used to be a 6-member group, and the company is under Hack Entertainment. The group members are K, K1, Kazuha, Yunjin, Sakura, and Garam. Or not songs. So the first member I'm going to talk about is, please, Sakura. So Sakura is a member that used to be in each one, but due to disbandment, she had to join another group, and the group that she decided to join is Lazarus. So she is the oldest member of the group. The next member I'm going to talk about is Chaewon. So Chaewon is a member who also used to be in this one, but due to disbandment, she had to join another group. And she decided to follow Sakura and go to Lazarus. So she's the leader of the group. The next member I'm going to talk about is Yunjin. Yunjin is a member, is the tallest member of the group, and she is the main vocalist of the group. The next member I'm going to talk about is Kazuha. Kazuha is a member who is the main dancer and also the visual of the group. The next member I'm going to talk about is Enche. So Enche is a member who is the magnate of the group, or the youngest member of the group. The next member I'm going to talk about is Garam, but not salt. So she is the ex-member of the group, and she left 2 weeks after their debut song come out, and I don't know the reason she decided to leave or got kicked out 2 weeks after their debut song came out. So the title track of their songs, or the main focus of the song in their album is Fearless, their debut song. I have Radio, their first comeback, and Unforgiven, their recent comeback. I'm still waiting for their new comeback, but for now it's just history. So, I've been a fan of them since September or October. Their music are really good to listen, and I recommend you guys to listen to their songs. They inspire me to become a K-pop as well, but not now. So, they inspire me to become one, and I recommend you guys to listen to their songs. They also have their album sales, so I recommend you guys to buy them. If your parents doesn't allow them to buy, then it's okay. If you want to buy, it's okay. So if you want to buy, then that's okay. That's good. So thank you. So here's one for listening to my speech, and I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, please stay on the stage.
Very academic speech about the professor, and I follow the details of all the members. Now we can work on this again for
Jay says, you really like Lester music? Is that your top #1 favorite? I can tell because you can remember their names so easily. Like you cannot see the slide and tell us who are the members. So good job in creating the slides. It was easily understood. It was very clear. I now know that there is a K-pop group called Les Seraphim. Okay, so in terms of delivery, Jason, I think I would love to listen more about the journey of Les Seraphim. The journey, yeah. So I'm pretty sure they have faced some challenges in the beginning when they formed the group, right? Like, I want to know more about why do you like Les Seraphim? Is it only because the music is good, right? And what would make this speech, what would bring this speech to another level is that if you can give that personal, I like to Les Seraphim because of this. Their journey was not easy. They started with 6 people, but then they're now 5 people. What happened then, right? All of that details, and maybe just include a snippet of the song, the favorite song that you have from Les Seraphim, maybe 10 to 15 seconds, so that we can listen to, oh, this is Les Seraphim's music, right? Because your project today is, delivering your speech through slides that could also include music. Okay, that is all for me. Thank you so much, Jason.
We will have 1 minute of silence before we move on to the last speaker of the day.
Please. Just saying that we need to remove your people from there too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to reach the end of our session because we will have our last speaker of the day. So this last speaker is someone who also enjoys playing games. So let us welcome Justin Maxwell. Justin Maxwell is Abak. Is Abak. Justin Maxwell.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Do you guys like to have the best martabak in town? Yes! Hello, I am Justin Maxwell and today I will sell martabak today. So before that, let's go to the table of contents. So I will tell about my martabak, what the history about my martabak, what we sell for my martabak, the reviews of my martabak, the price of my martabak, and also the promos, which is the best one of my martabak. Okay, so now I would like to talk about what is istabak. Istabak is a martabak founded by my grandfather and my dad. So before, when we started, we don't really have a lot of variants, and we are only a family business. Now we are a bigger business, and we have lots of variants and foods to choose from. So now let us go to the history about istabak. So in 2003, my father decided to open a new place called istabak. Before that, we only have multiple, 4 variants of 4 flavors to choose from. But now we have a lot of variants to choose from, and you can choose whatever you like. Then in 2017, my father decided to open a new branch for Starbucks, which is called Medano Coffee. As the name stands, it sells coffee. We also sell non-coffee if you don't like coffee. But now in 2023, we have over 100 variants to choose from about to be sweet, and if you have a sweet tooth, I recommend you to try the martabak manis. Okay? And then for this special variant, we have you can see the martabak is like this, right? For the special variant, we decided to flip the martabak. So the crispiness is inside and the fluffiness is outside. So you can feel the fluffiness first before the crispiness. So next we have martabak goreng. So martabak goreng is a savory type of martabak. If you don't like for your food to be sweet and you like your food to be like savory, you should try our martabak goreng. And special to our martabak, we are first in town to make Indomie martabak. So our martabak has Indomie inside of the martabak goreng. And if you like Indomie, you should try our martabak goreng Indomie edition. And for the last one, we have coffee. So if you like to drink coffee, you can try our coffee. We have lots of coffee such as coffee, which is special to our place, karena macchiato, and also espresso. So now let's go to the menus. So as you can see, we also have 3 menus. The first one is for the martabak manis. As you can see, we have 3 variants. The big one, the medium one, and the special one also, tipis, which is like no filling, only like crispiness, no fillings at all. Okay, so we have a lot of variants from personal, which is nothing, to coklat tidur, to many more. Okay, next is martabak goreng. Martabak goreng also have lots of variants from chicken to beef to mozzarella to even the Indomie I told you just now. So that is why you should try our martabak also. And the last one, we have our coffee range. So our coffee, we have lots of variants from coffee to non-coffee. The coffee, as I told you just now, is the everyday coffee, espresso, and karena macchiato. But for non-coffee, we have lemon tea, milkshakes, and like sodas, and many more. Okay? So now let's go to the ratings. So for martabak and Gojek, we have a 4.7 star review. Which is a lot considering these days. Which means our martabak tastes really good that most people enjoy our martabak. And we also have over 5,000 reviews on Gojek. Which means you can trust our martabak to taste really good. Next, we have Grab. On Grab, we have an astonishing 4.9 star rating. That's supreme. It means our martabak tastes the best. So, and we also have a 3,000 reviews. So, when you combine Grab and Gojek, which means we have a 4.8 star review and a whopping 8,000 reviews. So now, let's go to the price. According to Gojek, our martabak is around 40 to 100k. Considering how much martabak you get, that is worth it. You can feed your whole family for martabak, and it won't cost you more than 200k. Wow. So now, let us go to the promos. So, the special promos only for this month is in Grab and Gojek. In Grab, we have a lot of promos as you can see. And also, Gojek also, we have lots of promos. So, if you like to try our food, you can go to Grab or Gojek. So
Thank you very much, Justin Maxwell. I have a question for you. Are you tired?
No.
This shows that his energy, he has so much energy. He has devoted himself fully to this speech. And to be honest, I would like to try that one as well. You have the power of an influencer, and let us welcome Sergi to give it.
Go.
Yes, I feel like there's so much power. Now, here's the thing: when you want to sell a product, one thing I feel is really necessary that everyone who wants to sell a product needs to have is the love they have for their product. And I think you really have so much love, so much passion for the product you're selling, and we could feel it. And I think that is very amazing. Each of the product you're explaining, you also put a little bit of information, you also explain a little bit about it, and I think that is very nice. I think when it comes to the very objective of the speech, which is to sell a product, I think this pretty much have fulfilled almost all the criteria, so that's a well done speech. Now, just a little bit of my feedback. I feel like you have so much power in your voice. Now, if that is your default voice, the only way for you to put more variety and to put pressure and stress on your speech is to go louder sometimes. And I think that would not be very beneficial, especially on longer speeches, because it could tire your vocal cord quicker. So my suggestion is try to lower your voice at a time. It's okay if you want to put, be so powerful as your default voice, but I think at time you could lower it down for a bit. For example, when you're explaining about the Gojek and Grab. So next, for Grab, we have 4.7 score out of 5, and so there is a little bit of variety in it instead of going louder, because that could affect, that could tire you out after longer, and I could see that you're screaming it out just now a lot of it. So, but regardless, I think that is a very powerful, and it's you're such a bundle of joy. So great job.
I totally agree, and Justin may be seated. All right, everyone, we have reached the end of our session. So, how do you guys feel?
Happy.
Happy, okay. No more nervous, right?
Me.
Not nervous anymore, right?
No.
That's really great. Finally, we feel really relieved, and I feel that there's no more nervousness between us. I am honestly so speechless because everyone did so great today. And for real, we wish to see you another time, being a whole different upgraded person after receiving the feedback. So let us welcome the judges to give the hint and also the certificates to the speaker. So our first speaker is Alexander Joan Micheli. Please step forward to this magnificent stage and take a picture. Let us invite Miss Cecilia to give the certificates and the hint.
Okay, congratulations. Thank you, Miss.
You're welcome. Now for the second speaker, please welcome Arsen Albert.
All right, let us welcome the third speaker, Raiden Chia. We would like to invite Sesi to give the certificates and also the pin. Oh, let me see Cecilia picture.
Tentang SMLONE.
Alright, let us welcome the fifth speaker, Giselle. Is Mandy here? Alright, let us move on to the next speaker. Let us welcome Max Chen. Is Max here? Okay. Oh, just stand here, stand here. Stand here. Yeah. Okay.
One, two, three. Okay. Great, Max.
The next speaker is Tyson.
One, two, three.
Alright, next speaker, let us welcome Sesi Karina Lim.
Sesi. One, two. Okay. Thank you, sir.
The next speaker is Yohanin.
One, two.
Next, we would like to welcome Dira Mutasira.
One, two.
The next speaker, Kennedy Top.
One, two.
Alright, the next speaker, Jason Maxwell.
One, two.
For the last speaker, Justin Maxwell.
One,
Alright everyone, let us welcome all the participants earlier to go to the stage and take a picture with the judges as well. Yang tall one go behind, short one move front. Okay.
Jason? Jason kita. Jason udah mana? Okay. 1, 2, 3. One more time, please stop. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now video like.
So who will say SML1? Who lead? Okay, Justin. And then when Justin wants to say SML1, everyone will say making you better you, and then clap. Okay, only MC lah ya, Sabtu MC. Okay, discuss ya bro.
Okay. 1, 2.
SMLONE, making you better.
Thank you so much for giving us feedback, and also the audience and parents and the speakers. And let's not forget about
I'm Christian. Signing off.
Yes.